Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Today we are going to see a new topic, admission of a partner. Okay. Admission of a partner means when a new partner is admitted into the partnership firm, we call it as admission of a partner. Okay. And this admission of a partner actually is a reconstitution of the firm because the existing partnership deed has to be end, it has to be cancelled and it will end and a new partnership deed has to be signed. Okay, so that's why we call it as reconstitution. And when we reconstitute a firm, according to section 31 of Indian Partnership Act 1932, we have two conditions stated here. The first condition, suppose if there is a partnership deed, there should be a provision in the deed for the admission of a partner. Otherwise, if there is no partnership deed signed among the partners, then all other partners have to agree. Okay. So only under these two circumstances, we can admit a new partner as given in the section 31 of Indian Partnership Act 1932. Okay. So when we reconstitute the partnership firm, we have to adjust few items. We'll see what they are. The first one is the profit sharing ratio. When a new partner is getting admitted, we have to adjust the profit sharing ratio. In this case, the old partners at times will have to sacrifice for the sake of the newly admitted partner. So here we have something called sacrificing ratio where the existing partners sacrifice their share of profit for the sake of the new partner. Then the next one here is gaining ratio. Not only the incoming partner, even the other partners, existing partners, sometimes may gain when there is a change in profit sharing ratio. So in this profit sharing ratio, when they gain or when they get something more when compared to their old profit sharing ratio, then we call it as gaining ratio. Okay. The second item to be adjusted is the goodwill of the partnership firm. So we have to value the goodwill and we also should adjust the goodwill because a new partner should contribute for the goodwill also. The third item to be adjusted is the assets and liabilities value because we will revalue the assets and we will also reassess the liabilities of the partnership firm. So that is the next item to be adjusted. So we have to adjust the revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities because we may get either profit or loss while revaluation of asset and reassessment of liabilities. So even that profit or loss should be distributed. It should be adjusted. Okay. Then the next one is we have to adjust the reserves because as we are going to reconstitute the partnership firm, we have to adjust it. Okay. All reserves have to be distributed among the partners, existing partners. So we have to adjust the reserves, and if we have any accumulated profit or loss, then even that has to be adjusted. Okay, accumulated profits or losses also should be adjusted. Then next is we have to adjust the capital of the partners. Okay, because the profit sharing ratio depends on the capital contribution of the partners. So we have to adjust the capital of the partners also. Okay. And after adjusting the capital of partners, we should prepare the balance sheet of the reconstituted firm. Prepare balance sheet of the reconstituted firm. Okay. So we are going to deal with all these 5 items in this lesson. We will see one by one in detail. we will see it with the sum in your exercise. S, B and J were partners in the firm. T was admitted as a partner in the partnership firm for 1/5 share of profit. Calculate the sacrificing ratio of S, B and J. Okay. So now we will solve this problem and we will understand the concept. Sum number 4. S, B and J were the old partners, but their old profit sharing ratio is not given in the question. So when it is silent in the question, we have to assume that they had equal profit sharing ratio. Now, T is admitted for 1/5 share of profit. Okay, but in this question, how much he is going to get from the other partners is not said, is not discussed in the question. So as it is not stated, what we have to do is we have to assume the total share as 1, and out of this total share, T is going to get 1/5. Okay, so we have to find out how much is the leftover share for the other 3 to share among themselves. So to find out, subtract the share of T from total of the profit. So you will get 4/5 share, which is left over for the other partners to share among themselves. Now to find out the new profit share, what we have to do is take their old ratio 1/3, multiply it with the leftover ratio after the share of T, okay, or the new partner. So 4/5. So the new share of S is 4/T. Now for B, it's going to be the same as they had equal profit sharing ratio, and for J also it's going to be 1/3 into 4/5. So 4/T. And for T, it is 1/5 share in the profit. So to just equalize the denominator, multiply the numerator and denominator with 3, so that you will get 3/50. So the new profit sharing ratio of the reconstituted firm is 4:4:4:3. Okay. So now we'll see how to calculate the sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio can be calculated by subtracting the new PSR, new profit sharing ratio, from the old profit sharing ratio. So the old ratio minus new ratio of a partner will give us how much he has sacrificed. Okay, so for yes, his old ratio is 1/3, his new ratio is 4/15. So how much is his sacrifice? 1/15. Okay, and for the next partner, even this is going to be same because all 3 partners were having the same old ratio and new ratio, so their sacrifice is also the same. So the sacrificing ratio of S, B and J is 1:1:1. Okay, so this is how we have to find the new profit sharing ratio and the sacrificing ratio of the existing partners.